They've been doing their thing, putting haters to shame. And they both got that master plan. It ain't nothing you can do to stop their thing. The Styles family. The Styles family. Styles family. Oh, yeah.
Star Squad last night in Tulum, Mexico. About to light these candles real quick. Chill out for the night. I just came from dinner. Had a nice dinner. We had Wagyu, but it was a little fatty.
Yeah, it wasn't that good tonight.
No, that first night was good that you had it. I don't know what happened tonight. Maybe it was a different chef. I feel like everything was different tonight, actually.
The dessert was good. Fine dessert.
Mine was okay.
Okay.
But I don't think it was because of the chef or anything. I think that they used a different
Method of heating up or?
no puff insert today,
Oh, okay.
and it was sweeter than the other one. So the first one we had that other day didn't taste like it had much sugar, and this one has sugar, and I can't have that sugar, you know. So. Alright, about to chill out. About to
What?
Oh, we're about to chill out, and then we're gonna figure out this checkout information process.
Word.
And I feel like I'm done with posting for today. Did I post everything on the Styles Familiar channel? On the Styles Familiar IG. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna check. If not, post that and then chill out.
Oh, good.
So let's go, baby. Oh, we packing too. I mean, I'm pretty much packed. Baby's like finishing stuff. And fun fact: when I was younger, I used to love playing with matches. That's probably why I like the smell when the
Really?
paper burns. Yeah, I used to love.
What do you mean like playing matches? Like you like burn hands? Like what?
Nah. I like to strike it
Oh,
like that and then let it go out. So maybe that's why I like that smell so much. Because as a kid, I was like obsessed. I would take a whole box and but I wouldn't burn anything down. Like I wasn't crazy like that. But yeah, I used to do that. Yeah. Fun fact of the night.
Hold on, I got a fun fact too.
What is
Hold
your
on,
fun
we gotta.
What's
So
your
growing
fun
up,
fact?
right, my mom, like, she really liked candles, like, really loved them, right? And she would buy all kind of candles, you know, the Bed Bath & Beyond ones, all kind of candles. So, I don't know, like, it just always brought her joy to have candles, so I would always, when she come home, I would always
like
used
me.
to, like, light them. And maybe that's why I always light mad candles in the house. We light too many candles.
Nah,
I don't know,
he goes too far, guys. Like
Like,
so
I'll-
say if we have say he buys like 25 candles at one time, he literally comes home and lights all 25 of them, like all. So what happens is 25, and then we let them burn all day. So all 25 are burning all day, and then they're done by the end of the day because they're all day. They're burning all day, and then let's say that's a Friday. By Monday, I'm like ready to light another candle. We don't have none because he burned them all on that Friday at one time.
Nah,
That always
that's not
happens.
true.
That's
No.
why this very last time that he did that, he literally put them all around the house, and here I was, like taking some and put it in the closet.
That's true, but I like to position them in areas that we're going to be at. So, for example, I always put like 2 or 3 candles in the bathroom. That way, you walk into the bathroom, it's a vibe. You just then. It's not. It's like this, you know. You walk to the bathroom, candles, boom, and it smells
But babe,
good.
why you need 3 candles? First of all, we already have two tea lights in each bathroom. Then he puts 3 big ones. We don't need all at one time. That's why we run out.
Yeah, no, you're right. We don't need it, but I just think it goes back to when I was younger. I just always like lighting the candles. Like I enjoyed lighting them. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a little kid thing to do. Like mom got the candle. Oh, mom, I light them. You know. And we didn't have a candle like you probably do have. Like, you know, we had a gas stove, just like you did right here with the big paper towel, roll it up, make a little thing. Yeah, that's how we did it. Went up in the hood in the Bronx. Nah, but yeah, I always enjoyed that. Oddly enough.
Alright, so we're gonna get to packing. And then,
Relaxing, packing and relaxing.
babe, what was your favorite part of this Tulum trip?
Well, first let me say this. I really enjoyed the watermelon juice. Like, yeah. Not my favorite part, but like the watermelon juice was just like dope. Man, like I can't really say I have a favorite, but I will say is one thing that I thought was dope was the cenotes. Like that was really dope. Like it's fresh. It's literally fresh water, and it's so clear. There's no. It's so clear. It's so crisp. Like there's little fishies swimming in it. It was dope. And I actually faced one of my fears, which was like diving into the cenote,
Man,
like 10 foot up.
You didn't die.
All right, I jumped in it from 10 feet above, which was crazy. And it took me like 5 times to do it because I ran first. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, like, no, I can't do it. Ran back. I crept up. I looked. Damn, that's high.
They probably have already seen it, depending on how I edit this video.
Oh, boy.
You might have seen it already, or I'll put it in right now.
But I jumped. She just didn't record it. I jumped, though. I did jump. And it was crazy, man. Like, I jumped. I said, screw it. Like, ran, and I jumped in. And, like, it just felt so good to just, like, just face your fears, Like, it felt great. And I had a life jacket on, so I was good. I was Gucci.
Why you had a life jacket on?
Because I can't swim. It's alright, though. It's okay.
For the fact.
They didn't have no swim lessons in the Bronx, all right? Jesus. We didn't have, whatever, man.
Yes, they did. They definitely did, because I had swimming lessons in Brooklyn, so.
That's Brooklyn, man. Y'all had Jewish people there.
True. That is very true, because actually, the
Just the people in the Bronx, too,
The clubhouse we went to was actually a Jewish.
See?
When I tell you it was so dope, you know how like Chelsea Piers is right now? It was like that.
Back then?
In Brooklyn, in Canarsie.
Chelsea Piers right now is like, it's damn near like an Equinox. Like it's
So it had like, I was with gymnastics, I was swinging on things, swimming lessons. My mom took care of us.
We was playing in the dirt.
Nah, my mom was a good mom.
My mom was a good mom too. Like my mom was great, but we just played in like the natural resources that we had. We had a big yard. We played in the yard.
Well, our kids are gonna get. Can I get in the video? Or this is only your vlog? Our kids are gonna get swimming lessons, everything, karate, everything.
Muay Thai.
Yeah. They're gonna be in the natural resources too. You said no? But they're also.
There's no way a kid could do all those activities without burning the kid out.
Yes, they can.
They have to
learn to
the
be
kid gotta
versatile,
choose what he likes.
Right. In order for them to choose, they have to be exposed to it.
That is very true, but not all that bad. That's too much, man. You can't stress the kid out like that.
It's not stressing. You take karate, you'll do baseball, and then figure out. You gotta do at least one sport and at least one like conditioning kind of thing. They have to.
I agree.
Because that helps them be better at the sport that they're gonna play.
I agree with
and
that.
they have to do something like intellectually stimulating, so
I
it's like
agree.
a language,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to get an instrument. Like, come on.
I agree.
So that's not too much.
Yeah.
So they won't be driving you crazy in the house.
That's fair too, but you also gotta be careful where you bring your kids to. Anyway, that's a whole other topic. But
we can have a nanny just go with them and sit there if you don't want.
The point I'm trying to make, I don't know the point I'm trying. Oh yeah, so I love the watermelon juice. Boom, like it's so fresh. Like oh man, so good. But then, what else I liked?
One thing, man. One thing.
And the breakfast was hitting. Breakfast was hitting.
Side note, if y'all don't take care of y'all ring like me.
Show me, baby.
No, I don't want to show them.
Secret sauce.
Yeah.
Alright, so watermelon juice and breakfast. Favorite food. Favorite food drink.
Oh, food? Damn. My favorite thing from the whole trip was the Bat Cave. Even though I was scared, I did like it. I like the experience.
You gotta explain that part though. So
What the way I'm gonna edit the video, I probably already put it in. But if I didn't, like I said, I put it in right here.
Right.
So the back cave is like, it's a cenote. It's a cave that like you go underneath.
There we go.
The ground. So and then like it's a cave. So like it's a real cave that has been there for 65 million years, and the weather, natural weather, and the because of the stomach acids from the bats, the natural weather and rain makes the limestone from the cave kind of like come down.
It creates like stalactites. I'm pretty sure it's not called that, but you know what I'm talking about.
It actually looks like oversized like icicles the way that it is. So like the way they come down. We'll show you. And then like the bats.
What'd you call it?
It looks like dicks hanging down. Honestly, I don't know. They might like take that out. I don't know. Looks like.
It looks like scrotums.
No, not scrotums. It looks like dick. The scrotums are like the ball part, but the dick's hanging down like that. And then like the little crevices where
the bats live.
The bats live. He says from the stomach acids, but I don't know what that mean. Like they fart and then the acid, because how the stomach acids come out of their stomach? Now I think about it.
No, it's their poop.
Their farts.
No, their poop.
Their poop that goes on there.
Yeah.
Ew. I didn't know that.
Like
I think it says, if I look like I'm cross-eyed right now in this video, please don't mind me. I'm not really cross-eyed. My eye, I have like, I think yesterday when we went to the cenotes, we were on this Razor. You'll see that part obviously before this. And I think even though I had goggles on, I think like the dust was getting in my eyes. So I think my eye is infected. We put some eye drops in it, but whatever. Oh yeah, the back. It's not a back cave. It's a cenote. Or it's a cave. I think it's called a Three Estrellas cave because three estrellas mean stars. But I think that's what he said. But it has three openings in it. So I think that's what he said. It's called that. And then that was my favorite part, even though I was scared. But I faced my fears a little bit, not the whole way, because I definitely didn't go into cenote because they have fish in there and I don't do fish. And in that one, it didn't have as many fish, but it had bats flying around. Like a bat literally right by my face, right by my back. And you couldn't see that part because I was recording. That's why I wish sometimes we had somebody recording us to see all this craziness. But no. And then my favorite food, I don't really have a favorite food. I like the oatmeal.
The breakfast, right?
Yeah, breakfast is good. All right, what's the thing that you least didn't like? That you least liked?
I guess, no, for sure. Like the fact that it didn't bother me all that much, but it's kind of like what we came here for to a certain degree. Like the actual beach, you can't really go in there. And people will tell you can go in there, but you can't. Like it's covered in seaweed, to the point where like where the water meets the beach, it's like completely brown for at least 10 feet.
You know what's crazy too? I've seen so many people take trips to Tulum, and I've never heard anybody mention that. Like right. I mean, I guess that's the negative part of it, but honestly, that's real. That's real. Like because, or maybe people know. We just didn't know. No, like because if one of your intent is to get away, and be like at a beach, you're gonna come here and be like, damn. Right. So maybe people know. We didn't know that. I don't know, but okay. I guess see how that can be a downside.
But like we had so many. Not to cut you off, baby, but we had like the pool upstairs, which was actually dope. I got into it a few times.
Right.
Babe, not so much. And like so it didn't bother me that much. It just would have been nice to walk up to the beach and see that crystal clear, like that blue Jamaican water that we got in Jamaica, like you know what I mean? I want to see that.
Well, we're kind of doing a review, and we said we can make a whole video, but we're gonna make a review for the exact resort. But the beach thing didn't really bother me because I don't go in the beach water anyway, so it didn't bother me. I like sitting on the beach side. I don't like going into the water.
It wasn't really like a big deal because like again, I'm not really like that beach person anyway, and the pool still was good enough for me. Like that was just dope. I think everywhere I go, I'm gonna have to get a pool.
That's what I told you.
That's like because like and they have pools on the beach too, like private pools, not private, but pools that you can go into, but it's still with people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're still in the pandemic. You don't know people die. They come from all over the world, you know. And
actually, in
good.
other places that I want us to go, the pools are actually bigger. This one is not as big because it's on the rooftop
Right.
and the way like this is constructed. But there are some other places I want us to go. The pools are actually bigger. And then for me, my least favorite part.
I'm curious to hear this.
I don't know. It's like little things, but that's more so like the resort. So I guess we can do that under review.
Yeah, it's that for me too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So we'll talk about that. We'll do
Yeah,
a full
we
review
won't really go
of it.
there.
When we get home, we'll like do a sit down.
It's like little things that could, like, you stack them together. It could be big things, you know. Like, is that what you mean? Like, for some, not major things, but like.
I mean, there's a few things I think would really like, I would try to bring it to like from a 7 to a 10. But I think maybe like my eye getting messed up was like the worst part for me because once that happened, like my mood was bad.
Yeah.
But in my eye was like really irritating, and so it gets kind of frustrating because I was so happy and grateful that like this is a trip that we could take and my stomach wasn't hurting, but now for something else to hurt, it was just kind of like frustrating. So, and it's hard to deal with because I can't see out this eye. Let me not say I can't see because that's bad. I have limited vision out of this eye because my contact is not in. So it's like
don't touch it.
It's like imbalanced, and so like in order for me to see like really well, I had to close this eye. Like I'm like Fetty Wapping out here, like.
Don't do that.
No, I am like my eyes closed.
Stop rubbing it. You keep doing it.
That part. All right, so we're about to go pack and get ready to go.
Yeah, but
so are we closing out here, or are we gonna close out tomorrow? After
Let me close out here. But all in all, we had a good trip. I had a good trip. I know Bay had a good trip. So you know, yeah.
Thanks for coming along with us. You sure this is closing it out here?
We'll put it out tomorrow. We don't know.
Maybe.
But I do want to say is like, and I always preach this, yo. When you find that person, man, lock them down, man. Treat them well. Treat them not like, I love you, girl. What do you mean? What how we're at?
It's clean. It's clean.
Listen, man, lock that, and it's not even man to woman. I mean, like anybody. This is 2022. If you find that person, that individual that makes you happy, do the right thing, and that doesn't necessarily mean like buying them a ring.
Yes, it does.
Treat them to some individuals.
Man,
Treat them.
Get a ring in 2022. Y'all hoes ain't got no standards. Oopsie.
That's a whole nother video. But treat them right, man. Treat them with respect. Treat them treat them how they want to be treated, and then they'll reciprocate that.
Oh my God, this is 17 minutes long.
My baby surprised me with this trip, man. I'm so happy for that baby. You know what I mean? For real. Love you.
All right, end of the vlog. This is
That's it, yo. Peace, yo. We love y'all too.
Peace.
Give him a kiss.
I'm back up. My eye looks crazy.
All right, we out here, y'all. Love y'all.